Hey guys, it's the Disco Spider. Welcome back to another Blu-ray review. Today we have Justice League. Justice League Season 1 and Season 2 on Blu-ray. I've said this before on my Spectacular Spider-Man Blu-ray review, which I've reviewed. I'm not a fan of superhero movies, like, the animated ones can be fine, but, like, as for the live-action ones, I've never seen a Marvel movie that isn't Spider-Man. I recently saw Deadpool, great movie. I saw The Dark Knight, okay movie. And besides that, I don't think I've seen a superhero movie. I'm not a fan of them. I do like the animated ones. I do love Batman the Animated Series. One of the best cartoons of all time, in my opinion. Teen Titans, I love. There's other ones, but the Batman, I saw the first season. Pretty good. So the animated stuff I am more into, but then again, I am an animation fan, so biased or whatever, I don't know. But let's talk about the Blu-rays. I'm glad that, you know, DC actually releases their shows on DVD and Blu-ray, because you know, this has the entire series on Blu-ray. Teen Titans, the Batman, like Justice League Unlimited has like all the seasons on DVD. But all the other Cartoon Network shows doesn't get a complete series. The only ones that actually has it is the Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. So at least DC's doing that. And yeah, I do have Justice League Unlimited Season 1, which is both Season 1 and 2. For some reason they packaged it together. So I do have that, if anyone's wondering. But let's get into the Blu-rays. Let's first talk about Season 1. This one does not have a cover at all, like a slipcover. But we have the three main Justice League. Like every time they reboot Justice League, the team's always changing, but the three consistent ones are always, you know, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, the most popular superhero characters ever, even including Marvel. I'd say, at least. So we have that. Then Justice League Season 1, 26 episodes on 3 discs, and then we have the little DC Comics Classic Collection thing right here. Which they also did for the Unlimited and Batman the Animated Series, and this, I'm pretty sure, the Superman one as well. And then the spine, which we have Batman here. It's all red, and then the back, which has like the specifications and whatnot, what the show is about, and some of the characters in here. But special features, which I'll get to later, and then some pictures from the episode. And then we open it up, and we have disc art, which is really nice. We have, you know, the three characters we all know. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman right here. And they're all numbered, and they're all blue. So that's really cool. You know, different color than, you know, red, so it's not just all one color. And then here we have a episode list, which is really cool. It's the same cover as the Blu-ray. And then we have disc 1, it says all the episodes. And then it also has, like, you know, commentary if there's commentary. And then disc 2, and then at the back we have disc 3, and then the special features listed. So that's really, really cool. Just, I guess, reviewing the Season 1 DVD. Let's get into the special features. There's creators commentary on 3 episodes. Not every episode, but at least they give you 3 episodes with commentary. Then the Inside Justice League creators panel discussion, which I think was like, it's like a couple of minutes of, or like, I think maybe 10 or less minutes of just like a couple of people who worked on the first season of Justice League talking about the first season and stuff. So there's that. And then storyboards, they talk about the storyboards and the look of the character designs. Like, they go through what the original character designs for the Justice League was, and then compare it to the finished copies and stuff. And then there's the Justice League First Mission, which is like the pilot. It's like a minute long. It's not that interesting, but it's there. So yeah, there's not that many bonus features, but they do have at least some. So if you are a Justice League fan, there is that panel discussion where it has Bruce Timm and some other people talk about the first season. So yeah, that's cool. But the one gripe that I do have with this Blu-ray, though, is that there's no menu screen. Like, you pop in a disc, and then it starts playing. The episode starts playing, and it's all in one span. And that really sucks, because if you want to watch, like, episode 4 on a disc, you have to, you know, fast forward or, you know, do the next scene or something all the way till that. So it's so tiring, because, you know, I don't like like when I was watching it, because I try to watch every single episode on any DVD or Blu-ray I buy, and I there's like 10 episodes on each disc, or like 7 or 8 or something, and I don't watch all of it in one sitting. Like I'll watch like 5 episodes and then leave it for the next day or something. So it's really annoying that I have to like fast forward or all that stuff. It's like it's painful. And they do like at the very end, like when the last episode ends, they do go to a screen that says like all the bonus features or something. And I think that if you press a button, like if you press pause or something, or some button, it leads you to the bonus features. I think, I might not be sure, but yeah, it's like the actual DVD or the actual Blu-ray. I love the case that it comes with. I love the episode list. I love the artwork. This, like, the actual physical thing is great, but the menu screen, there's none, and it's like, that sucks. Like the actual discs inside the discs, it's awful. Now let's move on to season 2, and you will see that this is a great and weirdly juxtaposition of the first season. First off, we have an actual slipcover for this one. It doesn't look as good as this one. I really like the look of this. But still, we have, of course, the 3 main characters here, and then we also have Flash at the very bottom. For some reason, he's in this too, but the other characters barely get any, feature on here. But we have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, 26 episodes on 2 discs, Justice League Season 2, and this one's blue, and this one's red, so it's different colors, so that's cool. And then we have Superman here with the blue spine, what this show's about, and some of the characters and all that stuff. Some pictures, bonus features, which I'll get to later, specifications, and yeah, let's take off the slipcover, same thing. And now let's get on to the juxtaposition here. While for the first season, the physical thing is great and the inside the discs is awful, it's the exact opposite here. If you look inside, there's 2 discs and they're the exact same disc. There's barely any artwork. It's just silhouettes of all the characters, and this is like it's gray, and this is disc 1, disc 2, and there's no episode list. There's no episode list, which sucks. But when you actually get onto the put on the disc, it has the menu screen and it lists all the episodes. I think it also lists like the second disc as well, but it says like, oh, put in disc 2 to enter to see this episode or something. So that's cool. It's like a little episode list on the DVD on the Blu-ray, except I would have preferred an actual slip of paper with it on. And it also has like when you're watching the episode and you pause it or something, it has a special menu thing, or not, like a special thing that Blu-rays have that the first one didn't, but this one did, where it'll like pop up and it'll have like, oh, you're in this scene or something, you're watching this episode, or I don't know, it's just something cool that I know that Disney Blu-rays have. And sometimes, not always, but like when you're in the middle of an episode and you put away the disc or something, or like their TV turns off and then you turn it on, it'll be like, hey, you want to start from right here? And I'm like, that's cool. That's DVDs should do that, or DVDs and Blu-ray should do that. The first season, of course, did not do that, but this one does. So I'm like, if I accidentally, like if I can't finish an episode, like I'm halfway through and I have to pause it and like go somewhere, and then my TV turns off and then I turn it back on, I can just pick back from where I left off. That's something that should be in every single DVD and Blu-ray, because I know there's something that just would be a lot better. So yeah, like I said, juxtaposition there. Although the actual physical thing sucks, and also it's in this this awful case. It's like Ego Box, and I really hate that. But the discs are inside the discs is great because there's actual menus. So yeah. But now let's get on to the special features, which if I can put this in, we have in Infinite Realities, the Justice Lord and Beyond, which is like this featurette. I think it's like it's been a while since I've watched this, but I'm pretty sure it's like a long featurette talking about the one episode where they go to a different reality, and then it's like the Justice Lords and like other realities in the show in this season. So that's really cool. They talk about infinite, realities and the idea of that being in Justice League, and it's cool. It's cool featurette. And then we have the Voices of Justice, Look Up in the Sky, which is like talking about like the voice acting. And I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing it's been so long. Then we have the creator's commentary on 3 episodes. At least they include it. Then there's some deleted scenes, which I'm not the biggest fan of deleted scenes. And then we have Justice League Declassified. The Phil Lamar, the voice of Green Lantern, takes you behind the scenes with the show's creative team. I don't think I saw that. Yeah, it's really been a while, but it sounds cool. It sounds like, I'm pretty sure it's like, a featurette that, of course, it's a behind the scenes thing, and that's really cool. I remember them this season. They're talking about like season 2 and how better it is than season 1. There's a featurette. I'm pretty sure it's that featurette. They're saying how like there's a lot of flaws that they had with season 1. That a lot of people pointed out some flaws, and they're like, oh, we gotta fix that in season 2. So yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, there's that. So overall, these Blu-rays are pretty good. They're the exact opposite. Like I like this one for different reasons, and I like this one for a different reason. So that's really cool. And that there's one that it's just I don't know. It's not that bad, and at least it comes with bonus features. That's another thing. Like yeah, it's one thing to release a Blu-ray or a DVD, but if it doesn't have bonus features, it's like, ish. But these ones are fine. As for the price, I think pricing is a big part of this, and the pricing for this is like very expensive. At least where I live, they're like usually $30 to $40, I think. And for the longest time, I'm like, I'm just gonna buy the DVD because it's a lot cheaper. But then I found this at Best Buy for both of these for $15. I'm like, for $15 for 26 episodes on a Blu-ray, definitely worth it. So if you can find these for like a $15 or even $20 would be worth it. But if not, the DVD, like I haven't seen the DVD, but if it's like the Justice League Unlimited DVD where you open it up and you have the episode list here, you have really cool artwork and then all the discs are really cool, then I'd recommend that. I would recommend the DVD. If the Blu-ray is too expensive. I mean, you do save up on shelf space, but then again, artwork and stuff. Season 2 would probably, like the DVD would look a lot better than this. And maybe the menu screen would be a lot different. I don't know. If you do own the Justice League DVDs, and comment below, the differences that what I described with the Blu-rays or whatever. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I do recommend these. They're worth it. I don't know, if you buy Blu-rays, then get them for a good price, but if not, the DVDs are also a safe bet. There's nothing wrong with buying them on DVD. So yeah. Let's go Spider, and peace out.